Hey guys, and welcome to the Robot Jukebox. I'm your host, Keegan Clark. Glad you guys could make it, even though nobody's here just yet, but still. Still gonna say it nonetheless. Yeah. So if you're wondering why I am on this page instead of let me go over here. Whoop, not the right one. Well, that's a little spoiler to why I'm on this page. The reason why you're seeing my screen instead of a fancy little, hey, welcome, Cosmic, you have made it. You made it just in time. Yes, you have. The reason why I, am playing the music on the playlist on my screen instead of with a cool little widget over on this page is because the widget is usually the web extension that I use for SoundCloud is not working. Truth is I accidentally uninstalled it after it wasn't working. So until I get a new SoundCloud widget for OBS, I'm just gonna use my screen display. And you know, it has some pretty cool information as well. I don't know why more people don't just do this, honestly. Because it's like, you get to see the queue as well. You get to see literally from my POV. I guess it's just messier because of all the fucking tabs, but I could, you know, there are ways to block that off too. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. I actually never rearranged the playlist since last time, so I might do that while we play at least one of the tracks. I'm gonna let it go on shuffle, and then where the fuck is the shuffle button? Not add to next up. Where's the shuffle button? Is it literally only available on the queue? I guess it is. Whatever, I'll just pick a random song. I'll pick a random song, and then after the song's over, hopefully I'll have rearranged the tracks to a decent degree. Anywho, let's get started. I'm gonna start with Just for Tonight by Voxen Musics and Yuma with Synth V. Let's go.
A BetterHelp ad.
Fuck
Louis
off.
Capaldi partnered.
Always an ad. Or fuck it, we'll just play Cherish the Dead by Dead Pound. Was that it? Was that the end of the song? I guess it was. Such a abrupt ending. Damn. Yeah, that's the problem with Twitch, is it's got ads. At least when the person has Twitch affiliate. You can always go over to YouTube, or subscribe. Your choice. I'm almost done rearranging the playlist. It's practically good enough, I think. Move some of this shit around a little bit. I think we are good. I'm gonna save that. Refresh the old thing. Up next, we've got Ghosts, the Insomniac remix by Doc. Let's get on into it.
Who's that? Who's that cat? Who's that? Insomniac.
I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay a bit, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit. How are they inside of my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my line like I'm fucking no man. I'm wasted. These ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay over, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit. How are they inside my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my lawn like I'm fucking no man. I'm wasted. I got it green, I'm in the count without a paper trail. Making up my mind about the way I'm gonna turn the tails. Even if the ghosts don't like the way that I can never fail, it really doesn't matter, cause they think this crack is hell is stale. I'm vindictive, maybe I could change it. Probably I can't though, cause I like the way they hate it. It gives me some kind of fuel that leads to subtle rages. But truth is, we are not on the same page, kid. I'm passive when it's needed, I don't mind that. Gotta sit in my hands when my time is coming behind wackacies who picked the wrong line. Sat with machetes in my bag. Time to teach my new version of tag, bitch. It goes dark, fuck, I gotta slice it. There's no goose on the loose when I stick my knife in. There's no way you can fight, you missing limbs, bro. Why you just a torso? Why I hate you more so? I'm breathing kinda funny when I smoke, right? Way too blazed to take a stance against the fucking no minds. You take pills to cure the pain, I mainly roll mine. When you headed to the shrink, I think I'm so fine. The world is fucked, that's just a fact, so consider that the next time you call me an asshole. I'm not lazy cause I won't get out my bathrobe. I just know none of this matters, so I just laugh, bro. I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay a bit, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside of my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my line like I'm fucking no man. I'm wasted. These ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay over, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my lawn like I'm fucking no man. I'm wasted. I'm gonna try to remain cordial. Truth is foretold. Things are a little too fucked up to not be paranormal. Hair is sticking up on my neck, feels fucked up. They lick the bottom of your feet when you sleep. The voices are a little abrasive. The bites they feel staged. It's corrupt and contagious. The price is steep. It's your mental health. Play with poltergeists that hijack your shit. Bro, I hate it. There's gotta be a better way to do that. I feel about as useful as a half-assembled shoe rack. I'm in a state of being, but being told I can't do that. Just don't fight it all like a fruit, I really bruise fast. These ghosts don't know me well enough to prove that. If they're moving and their rent gets paid, bro, too bad. Go ahead and possess me, I'll take back over and let these damn ghosts that won't let me do my shit left regretting. I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay a bit, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside of my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my line like I'm fucking no man. I'm wasted. These ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay over, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my lawn like I'm fucking no man. I'm wasted.
Yeah, I was Ghosts by Doc, remixed by Insomniac. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that one. I certainly do. I would have to agree with that. One of my favorites as well. Especially love Insomniac's fucking sampling on this. He's an awesome producer, and it's just so fire what Insomniac did with this track. Really, really dope. Oh my god, we got more Doc up next. I had to reshuffle this playlist very last minute. Got a lot of other crazy stuff going on, so up next, we're on a 2 Doc-a-thon. This is Doc number 2 with a Con Miller Maestro single version.
Whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else.
Yeah.
There was this, there was that. And like normal
This is
society
the
is like, let's talk about this. Let's engage in this. And I just don't. I can't.
How many times do I breathe when a rhyme can be that I'm fine, can believe? Which? How many rhymes do I speak in a time of peaks of the mind? It's me, bitch. Gotta be the light in the lead, the guy with a peace of mind. Even online I preach, I can't believe the devil's I'll always fight, but I won't leave. Can't find the light if I don't leave. Gonna pay the price when I'm on the mic. Gotta make it right like a little feet. Put it on rise into my bleed. Taking a life like Yoshi. Motherfucker, why you moving that goalpost so we can't leave? I feel fine, I'm a sinner. I won't decline, I'm a winner. I extract fish bones from MCs and then I eat them for dinner. So get in line when it's time, I'm blind and I'm all with my shimmer. Every time I teach, I gotta come harder for them beginners. Gotta be on top of the misery, man, I can't stop. It's a lot that they're giving me. Smoke a lot of pot, drive a stop, but you getting me. Used to pop and lock, now I'm locked out of everything. Giving my thoughts, my whole life is avidity. Given what I know, I will go to the enemy. But I can't stop, like I said, it's riveting, 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 riveting. Alright. They asking why you so evil. I say it's not me, it's people. They don't make sense, their evidence makes me want to act that's so illegal. Some say you just need a needle, but I can't be a leader of people if I get my kicks from a drip that's less legit than a dick in a Speedo. I'm using logic, straight logic, telling folks to stay off the topic. Making no tracks, saving most cats who try to cash out without profit. Can't refrain from the lawless interaction, gotta keep kids off it. Being dumb is a bug, I think these thugs out here have caught it. I'm using philosophy to change the way I think I'm the new boss of me, now that I have kicked the drink. Keeping my mind sharp as a tactic attack, I say good riddance. All you motherfuckers need to know is the Doc did it. And I did it right, son. Instant karma, no problema, I'm the right one. I line my chakra, not a pill popper, but I'll fight none. Other competition is a challenge for the bright sun. I'ma bring the Wi-Fi with no desire to light one. If I ever smoke, I'll hold the joke, cause there's no price on being a good person, but you're the worst cause you don't like none. I'm just a lone viper, you're an ass wiper, something like one. I'm a wildfire, you're just a lighter, leave the lights on. My man ain't gone Miller, killed this beat, it's a tight one.
That was
At Walgreens, we know hearing flu info year
Nope, fuck you. That was Doc and a Con Miller with Maestro. God damn. Yeah, man. That was an awesome beat. Like Doc said, that was a sick beat that a Con produced. Doc has amazing lyrical capabilities. It's so impressive what he's able to do on a mic. That was another banger. Another banger on the Beats and Bangers. And up next, we have Song of the Death Machine. This is an IMLXH cover / remix / recreation from the original by Bruce Hack. And this is like some fucking breakcore drum and bass crazy shit, too. Fucking love it. I'm here for the chaos.
Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility kill. Knowing thousands will communicate, primal memory kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming kill. logic functioning, reason programming, kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. No involvement, will communicate, primal memory, kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming, kill. No involvement, will communicate, primal memory, kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming, kill.
All right. That was Song of the Death Machine by I Am Alex H. There's something so chaotic about it. I've said this a million times, but I don't know. It speaks to my special blend of, I guess you could say, autism, ADHD mixed with OCD and anxiety. It really just, the chemical soup is perfect. I don't know, man. It's perfect for what I've got going on in my noodles. It the original one to a lesser extent, but the lyrics combined with the intensity of the song really remind me of, like, I don't know, Intrusive Thoughts or the like. I don't know what the original song was about exactly, but it could have been from anything. It could have been literally just about, like, I don't know, a killer robot or some kind of malfunctioning robot that, I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's how I interpret it. And up next we have we just played Cherish the Dead by DevHound, but we also just listened to I Am Alex H. So I think I'm going to listen to Circus Clown by Cheyenne up next, and then go up to Automation by I Am Alex H. Let's go. All right. Nope. That was Circus Clown by Cheyenne. McAfee, welcome. Oh wait, you were already there. I have to say I really love the indie music scene. So many cool artists. Couldn't agree more, McAfee. It's so great. It's so awesome. I know so many amazing musicians in so many different corners of my social circle. It's like that's the other crazy thing. Is like there are millions of social circles I'm a part of. But the one consistent through line is that we all are creative human beings who love art and love music. So good. It make me fucking tear up, man. Whew. And that was some Halloween shit. And it's almost that season again. October is coming up, and fall. The first day of fall is past. It's getting to be that spooky month, so that was Circus Clown was kind of on brand. Let me refresh so the ads will fuck off. And up next, we have Automation by IMLXH. This is one of the first songs I ever heard that uses chip speech. Chip speech being a voice synthesizer VST plugin that emulates old-fashioned, vintage, computerized voices with, voice synthesizers that didn't sample human speech or phonemes. They generated phonemes through synthesis. And this is the first song I've heard with one of those voices on it. This is Sam, or Software Automatic Mouth. I'm sure you might recognize the voice, but my eyes bulged out. I was in love. And that's what made me get it. This guy in general, IMLXH, is really, really fucking cool. I owe him a lot for my sound. I mean, I was interested in the same kind of vibes as he was, but he really put me on that voice synthesizer train. Boo! Ah! Oh shit. You scared me there, Cosmic. Alright, let's go. That was Automation by I Am LXH. Still one of my favorites when it comes to chip speech music and just music in general. Good shit. Ugh. Anyway. Up next, we've got Forsaken Future. OST by Ordian Azaraim. Let's go.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were always in
It would not be nice. Actually, it would be nice if we were always in control. But fuck if I'm going to do anything about that. Actually, I might be able to enable my ad blocker. That's something I haven't considered. Wonder if that'll work. Probably, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it, I'll enable my ad blocker. I don't know if it's gonna show anything. Confidential, so I'll hide it. Nah, it shouldn't. That was Forsaken Future by Ordian Azaraim. Yeah, like I said in the chat, Cosmic, I'm working on a 20-track album. I won't reveal the name or when it's coming out, but it's gonna come out soon. That's all I'll say. I might have disclosed this before, but, you know, I'm not gonna make it easier to figure out. You'll find out soon enough, though. I want to keep some suspense alive. How have you been? I know I'm still, by the way, I'm still gonna work on finishing that EP I did with all your beats. I think I still have to do a few more, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, fuck off. Stream Boo. Why is it always Stream Boo? What the fuck is Stream Boo? That's like the only fucking... It's the only ad I ever get is Stream Boo. It's like the only thing these bots ever advertise. Stream Boo. Choosing a direct provider of or buying Twitch clip views. It's such a fucking scam. Like, why would you do that? It's so... Only the most vanity-crazed people. Anyway. Up next, we've got I Don't Remember What Happened Yesterday by Sepia Riveri. Otherwise known as Cheesing Time on Twitch. Just one of his many monikers over on the SoundCloud. Let's get on into it. This is, again, this is some Everywhere at the End of Time shit, if you're familiar. That was Sepia Riveri with I Don't Know What Happened Yesterday. This reminds me of the music in The Shining when they were in the ballroom scene. Oh, damn. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I haven't watched The Shining. That's one of the many pop culture things that I've not been privy to. I should, though. I really should. I know the plot through osmosis and pop culture references, but you should watch the actual movie. Instead, I'm reminded of Everywhere at the End of Time by The Caretaker. Series of albums about the progressiveness of dementia. Hey, welcome, Daniel. Appreciate you coming through. Listening to some music over on the SoundCloud. That's sick. And of course I know Stephen King is an amazing writer. So, yeah. Up next, I'm gonna play this track by Bunny, and then Surai and Vox and Music's is Just for Tonight, just because some idiot put these two in a row. Me. I'm that idiot. I rearranged this playlist very last minute, and I wasn't really paying close attention to putting artists next to each other. So I'm going to play this one, Harmony Synthesis by Bunny, first. Alright! That was Harmony Synthesis by Bunny. That was so beautiful. The softness of the keys, the whimsical progression of the sound. It was so pretty, so whimsical. It had like a classical edge to it. Very fun and pretty. Up next, we've got Surai and Voxen Musics with Just For Tonight.
Got a lot in common, I know. Oh, I'd hate to see you go. No one's ever made me this way. Spend another night alone with you. One more cup, no time to prove. I'll try and do this your way. I wanna make you. I wanna make you. I wanna make you love me tonight. Make you feel like you're the queen of my life. You'll be the center of my mind. I'll listen till the end of the night. Na 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 la la. Ooh, na 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 la la. Ooh, got a lot in common, I know. Oh, I'd hate to see you go. No one's ever made me this way. Spend another night alone with you. One more cup, no time to prove. I'll try and do this your way. I wanna make you. I wanna make you. I wanna make you love me tonight. Make you feel like you're the queen of my life. You'll be the center of my mind. I'll listen till the end of the night. Na 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 la la. Ooh, na 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 la la. Ooh,
Woo! That was Just For Tonight by Surai and Voxen Musics. A match made in heaven. I really fucking love Surai's work with Synthesizer V. And of course, Voxen Musics is an immaculate producer, and this was a masterpiece to behold. It was so fucking sick. Chef's kiss. Mwah. And up next, we've got Chessboard by Bunny. Let's get on into this. If I remember correctly, this one is Vocaloid, and it's a lot more energetic.
I break my limbs and crack at the thought of blue. I wanna snap a picture, savor you. Cause every step I take, I'm getting close. I think I'll spike your drink to get my daily dose. Every string I pull is just a move upon a chessboard. Why do you look sad and dim emotionless? You leave me bored. It's okay, my mannequin, your plastic drips into a cup. Feeling nightmares, I'm crafting, drafting, captivate me, pup. break my limbs and crack at the thought of blue. I wanna snap a picture, savor you. Cause every step I take, I'm getting close. I think I'll spike your drink to get my daily dose. Every string I pull is just a move upon a chessboard. Why do you look sad and emotionless? You leave me bored. It's okay, my mannequin, your plastic drips into a cup. Fueling nightmares, I'm crafting, drafting, captivate me, pup. I break my limbs and crack at the thought of blue. I wanna snap a picture, savor you. Cause every step I take, I'm getting close. I think I'll spike your drink to get my daily dose. Every string I pull is just a move upon a chessboard. Why do you look sad and dim and motionless? You leave me bored. It's okay, my mannequin, your plastic drips into a cup. Fueling nightmares, I'm crafting, drafting, captivate me, pup.
Woo! That was Chessboard by Bunny. That was some classic, edgy Vocaloid music right there. And I think at the end that might have been synth V, or it could have been an actual human voice. Don't know. But it was good shit. There's that iconic Vocaloid music production to boot. Reminds me of like Ghost or Ghost and Pals or whatever they're called. Or like Crusher P? Crusher P. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be listening to the song. I'm gonna be listening to my stream on my phone while I depart, and we will be listening to Good Girl by Renegade Mutt. Wow, I arrived just in time to hear the end of that song. Wow. I actually couldn't get my phone to work because my fucking headphones are somewhere plugged in. I'm gonna have to find them and track them down. And I didn't feel like turning off Bluetooth. Oh well, I've heard it before. It's a good track. Up next, we've got Exophonic with Cosmic Comet. That was a cool rhyme and a half there. I guess half rhyme, whatever you want to say. Let's go. This is another good one. That was Cosmic Comet by Exophonic. Every time I hear that song, it's so uplifting and fun and energetic. Kind of reminds me of an anime intro, but it also kind of reminds me of a Friday Night Funkin' song. Again, with the fucking boyfriend-esque sounding sample or the fucking sound font. Whatever they're using for the lead sounds a lot like the noises boyfriend makes in the game Friday Night Funkin', if you're familiar. Really gotta ask Exophonic at some point if I can get a hold of him. He submitted this, so I should be able to get a hold of him. I don't know. I don't even know if they know you. But then again, cosmic is definitely not a very common word in the English language, so they must have thought of you when they named it. It's probably what happened. Anyway, are you guys ready for some fucking chaos? Because up next is Page from the Rage Book by Couch Tracks. Y'all, I don't think y'all are ready. Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready. I'm kidding as well, Cosmic. Let's go. Gets me every time. That was Page from the Rage Book by Couch Tracks. Got some punk, obviously some rage, some hip hop, some dubstep. It's just crazy, dude. Oh my god, and you wouldn't expect it from that beginning and that ending. It's so unambiguous. It's so inconspicuous. I don't think unambiguous is the right word. It's so inconspicuous. It's so, like, unassuming. With that little quirky synth ARP on the opening and the ending. You had no idea it was going to go that hard. At least I didn't when I first heard it. Can't remember where I first heard it. Could have been on Doc's playlist. That's probably where it was, but I don't remember. I don't think it was submitted to me. I must have heard it on Doc's playlist. Up next, we've got some SPOOG. This is an accidental pairing masterpiece, because everything SPOOG creates is badass and crazy. This is Embrace My CPU.
Embrace my CPU side. A virtual life. Sweet megabytes wide. Why can't we simply digitize? Why can't we I won't be alive until I digitize.
God damn, that was Digitize. That was Digitize by SPOOG. Actually, no, that was Embrace My CPU. That was just the last word they said. That was Embrace My CPU by SPOOG. Want to take a little gander at the cover art? This is what it is. Really fucking cool. Yeah, of course, everything that SP puts out is a masterpiece. And of course, I like it when SP uses some Vocaloid shit. I believe that was Gumi from Vocaloid. Cool shit. Cool shit. Been seeing a lot more Vocaloid artists in other circles lately, and I think that's pretty sick. I like it when people use Vocaloid. And I don't know, are with other subcultures of indie musicians. It makes me happy. Up next we have Tony Saran with Scarred Shards. This is one of the OG tracks I've had. Tony Saran submitted this, I think, when I first announced the SoundCloud playlist on Beats and Bangers. Let's get on into it. Scarred Shards by Tony Saran.
While I read, breaking weed like bread, I drop beats like a kick to the head. Used to mix on acid to originate a beat, support rhymes like a habit, written, produced technique. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in chart form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts, I learn from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. How do you rise them with adjustments? Even from a surprise, flashing the cusp bits, I'm feeling them too now. Depths in the room's down, like an old room found familiar. The new sound occasions, subs going broke, buying ups, cultivating the love, hitting the club. The voyage was a trip all along, rehashed version of an older song that went formerly wrong, now we're on. In a sense, I wasn't conscious to choices that were obvious, and it all seemed monstrous. It's a lot to digest that today's progress could be measured and judged by a person with a grudge. I digress. I just want to undress and impress and impress. Didn't want to jumble the hip, exquisite. I went with it out the pit with chip spit, even when lyrics fit. Tastefully chose, hastily close to choose one up the nose, inadvertently dose, found an aversion to clothes. I liked it, seeing naked people on the street, they biked it. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in chart form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts, I learn from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in chart form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts, I learn from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. Not the one I'd attack, but I believe in that. Stats need the facts, and I might thumbtack. Schedule occasions, rule from the basement, fuel for the blazes, persuasive arrangements. I was woken, disputing from the joking, blames and accusing, to the point of almost joking, to find the truth inside a chance to shine, divide and conquer, to rise and climb upon the altar, burn the witch, shake off lust, discern switch, get trained to bust, keeping it lit, life in touch with beats that hit one time's enough. Scrolling what I wrote and tucked in the coat when times were cold and I'm near frozen. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plastic. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plastic.
All right. That was Scarred Shards by Tony Saran. Yeah, I enjoyed that quite a bit. Every time I hear that guy spit, he's fucking killing it. I love all of his, I love the wordplay, the nuances. It's very, very hard to both tell a cohesive story that makes sense while also rhyming it so masterfully. It really is an art. Rap, that is. It really is an art. And speaking of art and rap and artful rap and abstract art, we've got Abstractius Artemis with I Am the Vinyl Crackle.
Abstract. Nick Terry. I step through the static wires in my veins, spark madness. Abstract tactics, syllables slice like black hatchets. Grit in my grip, I flip scripts with cracked granite. Blueprints coded in cipher, I rhyme like a craftsman. At his anvil, calculated chaos. I breathe through machine lungs, speak in tongue. Twist is twisted where the beast sprung. No hooks, just venom and voltage and sequence. Each bar's a thesis. Forge in deep precincts beneath this. The indie army marches. I'm first to breach silence. Turn pain into science. Right mode, ultra violence. My grip mechanical. I scan for frequencies. Blueprints from deck, but the soul is uniquely me. Raps now wear costumes. Filtered through bright smoke. I bring the flame to the false light. They ghost when the mic spoke. Algorithms decide who's real, but I'm analog bred. Built with blood, spit, and lead while they trench for street cred. I spit truth and glyphs, twist myths into matter while they dance for coins like snakes and fake patterns. They flood with fake floods. I rise with real weight. Carve verses into stone while they drip clickbait. I see the puppets strung tight in suits of gold thread, but marionettes shadow when reality's led. Their flows pre-approved, tailored by suits in the back. My bars detonate plans they draft in top secret tracks. You can hear the static crackle when I enter the room. No glitter, just pressure and a warhead boom. I write in smoke signals, decode pain and percussion. They market illusion, I move with combustion. Soul soldered syllables, scorched like sun plasma. Their styles all pageantry, mine is raw data. No need for the crown, I build from below floors. While they mimic old gods, I open new doors. This that deep forged dialect, forging silence. Abstract with the iron pen, cutting through the violence. I walk with ancestors in cipher dream states. Drop scrolls in my sleep that recalibrate fates. They chasing applause, I'm tuned to raw pulses. While they rehearse rebellion, I breathe revolt in full doses. My tongue's a weaponized drone, cloaking verses, no chorus needed. My cadence curses these merchants, they mimic pain for profit. I live it through each page. While they sell rebellion, I'm dismantling the cage. I don't don't flex for the optics, I rap for the metrics. I script from the marrow, my breath is electric. They pose in penthouses with contracts in chains. I break wires with fire, voice sparked by the pain. Each round's a molecule born in a quiet storm. While the image is polished, my presence deforms norms. I don't sip validation, I go the unknown and spit galaxies through microphones carved in stone. This is no gimmick, this is ghost smoking gears. Rhymes woven through the decades, stitched by fears. I'm the cracked final hiss that they tried to erase, but my static stays present, engraved in the bass. So I spit one time for the misfits that built this, 2 times for the silence that birthed our resistance, 3 times for the heads that still carve truth and beats, while the fake gods dance at the devil's elite feast.
Woo! That was I Am the Vinyl Crackle by Abstractius Artemis. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love Abstract's message in this song. Repping the underground really nicely. The underground, the unheard voices of the world. The indie army, so to speak. Especially that last line of, while the fake gods dance at the devil's elite feast. Can definitely be interpreted as, like, I don't know, the billionaire class dividing the country, not just the country, but the world, finer amongst themselves, while we are squabbling, trying to make a living. But we're making real art, and they're trying to sell it back to us with this soulless AI slop and corporate pop music that fucking was tailored to make you like it with no real artistic value. Anyway, if I don't stop, I'm gonna go off. Up next, we got this Russian song with a cool Russian name. Let's go. That was that song! This song! If you're Russian, you could read that for yourself. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. At some point, I should get Roby. I really should get Roby on here, because I bet Roby would be able to pronounce that. Actually, probably not. Hey, Roby can't pronounce some English words correctly. I still should get Roby on here, though. Up next, we've got Renegade Mutt with Rain Holy Fire. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm a junkyard dog, I stare with dead eyes. Mow my own, passing under crimson red skies. Watch the sky get dark, dig my own grave to size. So won't be around tomorrow to watch the sunrise. I won't live in memory, cause you won't ever learn. I wanna be the silhouette you faded to discern. Dust you were made into dust you shall return. Going back to ashes, it's all gonna burn. Now I'm fading fast, better wish the world well. I'll be back some way, somehow you cannot tell. Rising higher, really wish I never fell. Moon shining bright, rising high to break the spell. Built upon shadows, so it's always gonna fall. Crumble to the ground without a trace left at all. Picking up the spotlight, but not your favorite doll. Take it out back, told you with the aerosol. I'm a junkyard dog, I open my eyes wide. I've been twice alive, once a half of me is died. Sick of liberty tinted windows, just enjoy the ride. Throw it on the way, this is all I gotta decide. Plastic camera wake up, put it on a flyer. Hallelujah, the sun killed the slave to desire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire.
All right. That was that was Rain Holy Fire by Renegade Mutt. Really vibey track. I'm only now starting to realize what the lyrics are, or at least reading some of the lyrics. I still don't know everything, but there were a few lyrics that caught my ear, I should say. I'd like to know more about what it's about. I was too busy enjoying the vibes of this song in the past to really pay attention to the lyrics. But up next, we have the Gribble-Schnifter with Quokka Elevation Simulator. This is the fucking crazy, like, I don't remember how long it is, but it's pretty fucking long. I want to say it's 17 minutes or something crazy like that. And it's like the reggae samples and a bunch of other crazy stuff. So get ready. Buckle up.
You're not just a dad. You're not.
Okay, it's 7 minutes. My bad. Not 17. That would be... Alright. Just 7 minutes. Only 7 minutes. Come on. Alright, let's go.
You're not just a dad. You're not just a baker. You're not just a dad. You're not just a baker.
Crazy week, huh? Want to talk about it? That was and is Quokka Elevation by the Gribble Snifter. Oh man, it's so fucking crazy, dude. Gribble Snift is insane, man. And that 7-minute masterpiece is no exception. God damn. Woo! Well. Up next, we've got Push and Shove by Twerps. Let's get on into it.
Get pushed in alcohol. And I might add another thing. Let's see. Wrestle not with people, but with principality and powers unseen things. Rulers of the darkness, and I might add alcohol. And I might add Yeah. That was Push and Shove by Twerps. That was a banger and a half.
God damn it. Clever Dan, now that you're here, I want to play some chip speech shit. You know what? I was looking at I had no idea Ed the Soundman knew about Plogue or Plogue's existence. That's sick. Plogue is a pretty small company. It's like founded by one German guy, I believe. Plogue.com. Yeah. Chip Synth. Yes, that's what it is. Chip Synth. Chip Crusher, Chip Speech, Chip Sounds. Bijoual. Looking at all of their options. I really only got Chip Speech. Yeah. Fruit of a lengthy labor of love. Chip Synth C64's the new reference for SID emulation, featuring an extremely deep recreation of this beloved 8-bit chip. Hell yeah. You've been wanting to make 8-bit kind of stuff. That's sick. That's sick. No, yeah, I would absolutely recommend it. I'm so happy that mutuals are recommending Plogue. That's so cool. If I were to suggest an additional Plogue product, I would recommend Chip Speech for sure. Especially if you enjoy if you want some, I guess you could say, chip tune 8-bit style vocalists to come along with your instrumentals. I don't know if that's something you want, but they're very complimentary. I think. Yeah, they're very complimentary. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play Automation one more time by IMLXH. I know I already played it in the queue, but whatever. Who cares? This is my show. I want to show you this song. I know IMLXH. IMLXH was the person who introduced me to Plogue and Chip Speech. I don't know if he uses Chip Synth in here either. I don't know if he uses Chip Synth in here too, but I know he uses Chip Speech, and more specifically the emulation of Software Automatic Mouth, or SAM. The first fully digital voice synthesizer. Let's go. I'm sure you'll recognize the voice. Oh, yeah. That's some good shit. That's some fucking good shit, man. This is gonna be enough. This is gonna be I'm gonna go off script. I'm gonna go off road. This is a robot jukebox off-roading expedition. I broke through the framework. I'm gonna show you something on Bandcamp. I know, blasphemy. Even though this is a Beats and Bangers Indie Artists SoundCloud showcase. That's what a majority of it was. I just want to show you some of his stuff on Bandcamp. I believe I sent this in Indie Boom Shockwave too. I submitted this to Indie Boom Shockwave. This is his latest track, but that's not what I want to hear. Right, that's what he shows. Here it is. I'm sure the crowd... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nobody here. Maybe Cosmic is still lurking, but I don't know. Whatever. And no one's gonna rewatch this VOD. I don't think anybody rewatches my VODs. So who cares? I want to show you an example of chip speech voice being used as a backing vocal. Let me see if I... Let me see if you can notice it. This is I believe it's pronounced lycopene. Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'm just a stickler for the rules. Because I got the QR code all set up for showcasing a very specific thing, which is a playlist. The thumbnail says SoundCloud. We're listening to the SoundCloud playlist, but whatever. I don't care. I want to listen. I want to show you this. Again, this is a great example of chip speech being used as a backing vocal, not the central focus, but a backing vocal, or like something to play as an echo to complement the lead vocalist, the human vocalist. Let's go. It's also a fucking dope track. You can hear that drum machine sample. I don't know if it's a sample or a real drum machine. If you want, I'm advocating for it, because I love it.
It seems that you pulled back the curtain.
Hey, appreciate it, Rapscallion.
Seems I found myself within.
It's almost like the after show.
I know that it'd be better if I never let them know about the feeling that you gave to me, transmitted by your mythic fight. It seems that one thing else is certain.
Lycopene. Yeah, that could be.
But you can't stop once you begin. So nothing could be worse or any better.
Wait for it. The automated voice is coming up.
Let's keep them guessing.
Here we go.
What we did that night. I guess it went a bit too far. I'm feeling strange, but not bizarre. Didn't touch my core. Oh, Eugene, you're like a bean in me. Now Hunter's packing silver.
Yeah. I believe I've sent it over in Indie Boom before. I did. I played this on Indie Boom Shockwave. But that chorus, those robotic vocals, I'm 100% certain that's chip speech.
Bullets setting out for eldritch prey and seeking to destroy the ancient menace like their fathers did before them, protecting innocence like me, so sure they know what's right. Folks who don't know any better are telling me I'll be okay. And I can't help but think that it's ironic. Maybe this is what I wanted. The shedding of humanity that started with your bite. Guess it went a bit too far. I'm feeling strange, but not bizarre. You touch my core, you don't cheat. You're like a beat in me. And I'm okay, no one knows. But I don't bet, it never shows. A monster boy, human cheese. And you're like a beat in me.
Eyes wide, teeth bare, freak show, we don't care. Catch a scent just right, sink or swim, fight or flight, sharp claws, stand tall. I won't be mounted on your lawn.
I guess it went a bit too far. I'm feeling strange, but not bizarre. It touched my core, a mutant gene. You're like a bean in me. And I'm okay, cause no one knows. But I don't bet, it never shows. A monster born, human genes. And you're like a bean in me.
Yeah, I actually think it's lycopene. I heard it in the lyrics. Lycopene. Alright. Yeah. No, that was good shit. That was good shit. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Where even were we? I don't know, man. Let's play... Let's play Lightspeed by Linderman. I like this one a lot. Actually, no, I want to play Forest Blue, The Message. Enjoy some Forest Blue. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna play Linderman's Cloak and Dagger. Well, actually, I'm gonna play the Linderman remix of Cloak and Dagger by Future Holotape. And I think that's what's gonna close us off for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Clever Dan and Rapscallion for sticking around to the end. Shout out to Cosmic, Daniel. Who else was here? Linderman was here. Speaking of Linderman. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's get on into it. Absolutely. Peace.
Fingertips twitch to the sound. The bloom has melody.